Hey, what's up? The next video I'm going to talk about is rule number 7, and that's 7 heaven. So in my world, heaven is a place on earth. It is being surrounded by your friends and having a loving family and just being able to do the things you love 24/7. And if you see my last videos, it already makes sense at this point that if you're living your life under the mentalities of, the Super Six, then you're definitely going to have a good life if you're around the best people who just, you have the most fun with. So in my world, I have a game called California Regals. I'm still waiting on my metaphorical friends who are in our family to arrive so we can play it, but I don't know what they're doing, and I think they're late, so I'm just going to keep holding out. Anyway, the idea of heaven is that there's nothing better you could possibly do on earth than literally living your perfect life. So, and that is in heaven. If you're waiting to die and go somewhere, then I don't know what you're waiting for, but you're wasting your time and your life because you only get one life. There's nothing in space. There's nothing in the atmosphere in Nepal. There's nothing waiting for you in Mike Cortez's living room that's going to give you a better life than the life you're already living. So if you're wasting your life thinking it's going to get better after you die, then you're just stupid and you're wasting your time. That being said, this is a whole different era than different eras. So do not be disrespectful to the people and their beliefs, because their beliefs were true, they were honored, and they are still valid and hold truth today. But the idea is you are the god of your own universe, you're the god of your own kingdom, and your rights end where mine begin. So if you think you can do anything on earth, you can't do with the shot-off shotgun, or a katana, then why don't you bring a sawed-off shotgun here in a fucking Uber cab and try to steal my katana away from the Japanese foot soldiers that are bringing it over, and see if you like to play this game on Earth called "Can I Go to Jail for Life?" Because that's the stupidest game you can play on Earth, and that's not a drinking game. It's just a game that gets you the title of "What a Fuck Up." Anyway, that's what I got to say about people who didn't learn, how to live life the best way. So. To them I say, why don't you just come over, bring beers, and just drink to the point where you can't notice I'm laughing at you, and it'll be fun for everyone. But anyway, why don't you stop bothering people too, because I think they're trying to live your best life, and I think you're in the way, because if your name is Caleb Papsley, you should be at the Cotton Mill right now. If your name is Margarita Tordita, you're probably just realizing your group did not perform well in the whole Adventures Denomination Olympics. At least, I don't know. Is Brandon Dillinger still arguing that he's Hawkeye, or is that the result by now? Because I think Dubai is still kind of like, that guy's kind of a wimp. But anyway, the idea is, I think we already settled that I was Hawkeye, but it was like so subtle. It was like right at the very end. I was like, oh yeah, by the way, you're Hawkeye. I was like, oh, well thanks. I did all the work for fucking everybody, and this is all I got. Cool. Well, at least I get some stuff to my grading scale. I don't know. But anyway, why would you not? It's reindeer games, man. It's Christmas. Either way, it's gonna be like, hey, you're a fucking ass. You're on your stoop by yourself and be a stupid, lonely, pitiful Ebenezer McScrooge asshole. Or you can play the games at the end of the day where you're like, hey, you played. Let's give you a consolation prize. We'll even scribble the number. Well, we'll turn it upside down. Call it a 9. And I'm like, oh, well, great. Just for me. I gotta. Is this what my hat's for? Like, I don't know. But anyway, I love it. I love Earth and I love the game. So I'm gonna keep doing what I do. And if there's gonna be also I still have, by the way, Angela, I still have the medals from the Greek Olympics beer fest at my house that I held over the summer after high school. So if any of you are still wondering which team won the beer Olympics, we can have a rematch and or a grudge match just to see for good which team actually took home the medal, because I don't think I ever calculated the final score beyond the fact that Greece was ahead. So but then again, maybe we can keep it running, and maybe we can add some new games. I came up with a new game. You guys should come up with new games too. We'll pitch them at the party, and whatever games we play. So, which I hope are all the games, because I want to try them all out. Anyway, you guys should all come. I think everyone's on the same page still, because Zach hasn't done anything stupid yet, except for make me doubt myself, which is just dumb. Jedi, come on. Or sorry, no, I think the Sith called it Jedi. It's just dumb, because it's like just getting annoying at this point. So if you guys just come over and just pay for your people for screw up their lives by trying to be like a stupid dumb number 8, which I'll talk about next. We'll talk about that later. But until then, you're ruining their heaven, and that's just the worst thing ever, man. You should be more respectful of their heaven, because if nothing else, keep these 3 words in mind: safe space, PC, which is politically correct, and the idea that everybody on Earth has the right to live, and there's freedom, especially in America, freedom of speech, freedom to assemble peacefully. So maybe just leave that sawed-off shotgun at home, or at least read my katana, because I'm hanging on my wall. And freedom of religion, of course. That's why I'm talking to you as Captain Mormonism. So, anyway, there's a few other things to keep in mind, and that's the hoopla is okay because it's New Orleans, and nobody has a problem with partying in New Orleans. And also, if you don't live here, you should just move here. Like, why the hell not? You're in your 20s. No one said you have to stay a certain place for your entire life. No, nothing about what your job is doing is like cementing you to whatever it is you think is holding you down in life, because you can just live your actual life or your actual best life and just stop pissing off everyone else to go, this person fucked with their life again? Are you kidding me? This is like what Dubai does every day. They're like, why does this fucking asshole just live with their, like, do what they're supposed to do in life? Why do they have to just keep fucking up? Going, no, we don't want to go do that. No. I think they're pissing off China, if it's even China's job. I have no idea. I guess it was China's job based on what they were doing that one day. But Sarah pissed them off to no end. She's like, no, I will not go have fun. I will not be happy. I do not want to go to the Middle East. No. What if something bad happens? I want to think about everything in the entire world. If it's a surprise, I want to ruin it. What an inconsiderate person. Sorry. I didn't mean to be mean. But you are being inconsiderate to China. You should realize that. Make note of that, because they'll at least give you one gradient scale percentage point for humble. How about that? On your gradient scale. But if you're still just being like a stupid, obnoxious asshole in the face, you're not American enough. Get the fuck out of America. You're giving us a bad reputation. You're making us look bad. Go the fuck to South America and have a spiritual journey or something. Or go the fuck to Africa, or go the fuck somewhere else on Earth. Like, go to Hawaii, actually. Should you go to Hawaii? You send to Hawaii? You want all expenses paid. Vacation on your dad's credit card to Hawaii. So now you have to go there and just learn the aloha mindset and just stop bothering us all, seriously, because you're just like ruining our life to the point where like we're trying to live in heaven and we're not. Like, you need to ruin like completely, obviously. Just come on, get on a level. But then like go to also punch DK. You still there? Punch that kid in the face. But it's all about like the whole, we're on the same page. We all want to have fun and enjoy our time on Earth. So just let us enjoy our time on Earth. If you're not, at least present and actively enjoying time on Earth with us. So anything else, say hello to your mother for me. All right. How about that? But otherwise, Earth is a great place. It has, a vote. If someone were to hold a vote today, which I'm just gonna say, if they did survey with us today, all the planets with the best breathable atmosphere, I would vote for Earth. I think atmosphere is just great. But I don't know. If you go to Japan, there may be a whole different atmosphere because there's like the whole Deadpool thing going on. But I don't know, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not up. I have no clue what's going on in Japan. But then again, I was using that term differently. So anyway. The point I'm trying to make is, if you are doing anything on Earth other than having fun and living your best life, A, I'm disappointed in you. B, you suck is disappointed in you. And C, you should be living your best life. So, that. There it is. Rule number 77, no excuse to play like a champion. If you thought you could crash someone else's wedding, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. I know about those weddings because I am a wedding champion. Because me and Jen do that professionally for our job. It's like when the federal government meets. We do this like every single day. It's like when marital law meets maritime lawyers, and we're like, wait a second, we know you have to sail, otherwise you'll never meet the right person. She's like, wait a minute, we know the law, they have to get married at some point. I was like, I know, but I know how they meet. She knows, okay, well, I know who they have to meet. And I go, okay, great, well, why don't we just hold on, have you read that message yet? Anyway, the point is that everything's got to happen somehow, and if you try to do it alone, you're going to end up being a lonely loser rock, and Sarah needs, I think, a new pair of rock that she can bring to Hawaii if she can, find one. But anyway, that's just because that's something in her world. Also, Earth is as much fun as you make it, just in your own world and your own mentality, but you can't make it less fun for someone else. So you can't try to ruin it for someone else. You can't be an asshole. You can only have fun and be the hero or the anti-hero you need to be in order to make sure that everyone is having time with their lives. So that's all I gotta say. I guess I'll wrap this one up on time, I guess. So it's number 7. Peace out. See you in heaven.